Good morning, friends. So it is our last morning at Port Orleans French Quarter. We're getting ready to check out. I have all my bags ready and I'm dressed and ready to go to the parks. So the plan is, sorry, you're gonna probably hear some like leaf blowers right outside the window. But the plan is that I'm heading to Epcot today to spend the day with Nora there. I didn't really get to do a lot of the festival, the art stuff yet, so I'll probably spend some time doing that. And then Nora and I have a very nice fancy birthday dinner, or like pre-birthday dinner over at California Grill later tonight. So I curled my hair, so I'm trying to look a little fancy. We'll see what this looks like by 5 p.m. after a day of hot humidity and rain. It's not gonna look good, but for now we're good. So I'm very excited for today, because it is officially my last day in my 30s, which I never thought. I'm not necessarily excited that it's my last day in my 30s, but I am excited to to celebrate today, to celebrate tomorrow. And honestly, my last night in my 20s was pretty horrible. My first day in my 30s was really bad. So the fact that I'm starting off, ending my 30s and starting my 40s on such a great note. I'm here at Disney World with Rex. It really doesn't get any better than this. So I'm gonna stay positive, and yeah, I don't want to miss out on the fun. So we need to get going, and let's go celebrate my last day in my 30s together.
Yes, have you seen him?
Seen who? Hi, I'm Dory.
Stop playing games!
Games?
Also, mermaids. Who's your friends? Good. Delicious little friend.
Hey, where are you going?
So the creme de brie from France is really, really good. I don't know why I just said France. Very rich, but also the brie isn't the brie itself isn't rich. It's just the fact that it's full of brie that makes it rich. The bread is good. Here it was good to get some food in my belly before I start drinking. So we stopped by the festival booth in Japan and picked up the taiyaki, which is basically like a pastry. It's almost like a Japanese Pop-Tart. Yeah. But it's filled with red bean, which doesn't sound that appetizing, but it's a dessert in Japan, and it's really, really tasty. So Nora and I are gonna split this. So you can see it's got the red bean in there. And it's not the bean paste, it does have a sweet taste, but it's not overly sweet. And the pastry's really nice too.
It is.
A little chewy today, but it's good.
The center is super chewy, and then the edges are crispy, which I kind of like.
Yeah, it is like a Pop-Tart.
For sure.
It's pretty subtle, too. It's pretty. I don't think I've ever looked in this little shop.
It's really cute. They have.
So Nora grabbed us the chocolate peanut butter stouts. You've already had a couple sips. They're pretty good.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Because the chocolate isn't overwhelming, but neither is the peanut butter. You just kind of taste it on the tail end, which is really refreshing. And it's pretty hot today, so we're enjoying this.
And then we got the egg trio, which is 3 different styles of deviled eggs. I had to think about what that word was. You want to try chill? I was just gonna say, to me, it has very mob vibes. For salsa.
Hey man, I'm having second thoughts.
Yeah. That they offer. Yeah, I like that they offer with mezcal. I think that might make it taste better. I'll take quick video. It's so nice that it moves on its own.
2 vodka and rocks.
Thank you so much.
Side over here.
Nice day today, huh?
So yeah?
Very nice day out.
Yeah, it is. It's been like that for like I think for 3 days, and it's gonna be like the whole week like that. It's gonna be a little bit cold, but it's not that cold.
Yeah. Worse than super hot.
Right?
I mean, better than it's super hot.
Yeah. I mean, cold tomorrow. It's just like 46. I think Friday's gonna be like the coldest one. This is the main building over here. See that, the white umbrellas and tables, that's the quick service. From of that quick service, there's a perfect spot to watch your fireworks.
Hey Rex, what do you think of this fancy room? Your first time at the Grand Floridian.
This fancy room is very fancy.
Oh, it is very fancy, isn't it? Look at you all bougie on your own bed.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the menu because I'm going to order room service.
Yeah, and do you know that this is the only resort on property that does room service? You do now. So you might as well take advantage of it, huh?
Heck yeah. Because it's your birthday and I deserve it.
Yes, you do. I'll do a full room tour when I get back. We gotta go to dinner. And my room tours are always way too long.
I filmed the entire ride for you.
Thanks, honey. I feel like it's exactly the same. Yeah. I wonder where they changed it, because it literally only changed like a week or two ago. Hello friends, so as you can see, things have changed. We've checked into the Grand Floridian. We were staying on DVC points, so we did a DVC Resort Studio, so we were in the Pine Building, which is where I stayed last time, so I wasn't going to do like a full room tour. I will link the video below where I do like a very detailed room tour. However, this room layout is very different, so I am going to show you a few things and just point out some of the key differences just in case you ever stay here. For reference, we were on the 5th floor, so the top floor of the Pine Building. We are in 9520, which is right by the elevator, so that's also really handy. So I'm going to flip this camera around and we'll get the room tour started. So first things first, you can see that the front entrance is a little different from the last room. In the last place we stayed, we had a lot of space by the front door for luggage, and there was also a huge vanity, but here we have a closet, and the closet here is much smaller than the room we had last time, but still good size. And because we're at the Grand Floridian, it does have bathrobes, which that's always fun. And anytime you're staying as a DVC member at a DVC resort, you can see here that they have an amenity list. So if you're missing anything from the room that you'd like, you can call down to ask for pretty much any of these things, and if they have it available, they'll bring it up to you. The other nice thing about staying at the Grand Floridian is that you get real cups. So no plastic cups. We have real glasses there and real mugs for coffee. It is the same coffee maker we had at Port Orleans French Quarter, so it is not the better coffee maker, but honestly it does the job. And then same as with the last room, you have this really cool pattern on the wallpaper. We also have our microwave there, and then there's a chiller there. And in this drawer, you have your little coffee station. Tons of coffee stuff, but because it's a DVC room, we also have some plastic bowls, plates, and cutlery, and a wine bottle opener, so really everything that you could need. The bathroom is a really good size. All the pocket doors or sliding doors are soft close, and then you have a toilet in here next to the shower tub combo, and then the shower tub combo has this really nice shower head. I do really like the shower in here. And then as you can see, it's got a huge vanity, so much bigger than what we had at Port Orleans French Quarter. So this might be better if you have a few people staying and you need extra room for all your toiletries. It's a really nice, beautiful bathroom, I think. And then we do have a vanity. It is just much smaller. We have 4 drawers. Got our SmartCast TV. I got 2 beds, so we got 2 queen beds. Most of the DVC studios will come with 2 queen beds or a queen bed and a Murphy bed. So it is nice because we have the end table in the middle of the 2 beds, and then on either side there's this little ledge with more outlets. So we definitely have more outlet space here than at the last place. But then because we're on the top floor, we get this really pretty vaulted ceiling, which just makes the room feel like extra grand and special. And don't mind our mess, we're kind of unpacking for a few nights, but then they do have the pull-out sofa here because this room can sleep 5. So it's kind of like a Murphy bed sofa rather than a traditional pull-out sofa. And then there's like a little table here. So it is a really nice room, top floor, a little smaller than the last room I stayed at in this building, but I would definitely choose this room again for the view, if nothing else. So a couple other things to go over for the room. It is, we're coming up to the Princess Half. Registration actually starts, or not registration, the expo starts tomorrow, and the 5K starts on Friday. So this is just a little note to let people know that basically on the 23rd, when there's the half marathon, there's going to be a lot of road closures, and that if you're staying here, you're basically not going to be able to get like in or out. So it's a little courtesy note. And then this is just another thing for race weekend impacts. We won't be here though for the race. We're heading over to Saratoga Springs. Honestly, you can't stay at a bad resort for the race though. They're all pretty good at getting you where you need to go. So this just kind of gives people a heads up on what to do if they want to spectate or anything like that. And then the other nice thing about the Grand Floridian is that it does room service. Rex got room service dinner tonight, and he said it was really good. He got a steak and he really enjoyed that. And then I just noticed this, and this is like the cutest thing ever. It's a little penguin towel animal. I've never seen that before. And apparently I have a little bit of a firework view. Isn't that fun? So those are Magic Kingdom fireworks. You can kind of see the Contemporary down there. Oh, and I think they're pumping the music for the fireworks in here. Oh, this is nice actually. Hey honey, you want to watch fireworks with me? I didn't know we had a firework view. And that's the music that we're hearing right now is the music that would be playing in Magic Kingdom. So while I'm waiting for the finale, I'll show you the little balcony. The one downside of the balcony up on this floor is that if you're sitting and you're short like me, You don't really get much of a view because it is a wall instead of a railing. But you know what? I will take that for this view. I love fireworks. I had no idea we'd be able to see them from our room. And you probably can't really hear it from here, but they are pumping the music in around the pool area from the fireworks too. So I can just about hear where we are. Quick little room tour. Got sidetracked by those amazing fireworks. I love fireworks, so that was really awesome. So I just wanted to go over California Grill a little bit. I haven't been there since 2015, so the last time I was there it was not a prefix menu. We had like one of the first tables. Our reservation was like 5:05 and it opens at 5. I of course sat down and knocked over a glass immediately and it shattered everywhere, so that was fun. So we had to go sit at another table, but the other table ended up being better. Rex is laughing at me. He doesn't know the whole story though. It honestly wasn't my fault, and the guy told me that like it literally happens 3 times a day and that they need a new system. I'll tell you what happened later. It's prefix menu, $89 a person. So I got, actually Nora and I both got the goat cheese. Well, I can't remember what type of pasta it is, but it's kind of like a little tortellini pocket of pasta. It used to be like a huge ravioli, and now it's just those little pastas. It was really, really good. But the best part of the dish was the tomato broth they poured on top of it. Like, Nora literally drank hers, and I was finding any piece of bread I could to sop up what was left. It was so good. I would have just gotten like a whole plate of that. And then for dinner, I got the market fish, which was halibut. That was incredible. It was cooked perfectly. It was on like a bed of risotto. It had sweet potatoes, a really good like kale salad. It was amazing. And then we both got the caramel apple dessert, which we thought was going to be more of like a, oh man, my brain is shot today. You know, those things like an apple crumble. Is that the word? We thought it was going to be more like that, but it was actually like this mousse dessert that kind of tasted like apple pie, but didn't have any of the texture of apple pie. That was incredible too. And she said her steak was like so delicious. She cleaned her plate. We both cleaned all of our plates. But one thing I do like that about the California Grill, because it is prefix, so you do get 3 courses, I feel like the serving sizes are a little bit smaller, so it's not like you're getting a huge appetizer and a huge main. They're definitely, you're not like overeating, I didn't feel. So that was all really, really good. And then we came back to the Grand Floridian. We were going to grab a drink, but there was a long wait at Enchanted Rose, and Citrico's was backed up. I guess there had just been a wedding. But you know what? It all worked out okay, because had we gone for a drink, I wouldn't have been back in the room for those fireworks, and that really, really made my day, because I love fireworks, and that's just really special to me. So all in all, yeah, it was a great day. We ate some food around Epcot. We drank some drinks around Epcot. We had an amazing dinner at California Grill. I can't recommend that restaurant enough. I'm already wondering like when I can go back, because it was incredible. Plus you cannot beat the view at the top of that hotel. It's at the top of the Contemporary Resort, if you're not already aware. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. So far, it's one of the best meals I've had at Disney World in the last 3 years. So it really doesn't get better than that. But I'm tired. I feel like my voice is starting to go, and I need to get some sleep. I've got some work to do before I go to bed, and then we have a really, really big day tomorrow because Rex is joining me at the parks. I think this is like one and only day at Disney Parks, so we have to make sure we do everything. And we're going to Magic Kingdom, so it's going to be really, really busy. Premier Pass is actually sold out, I think, at 3 of the parks for tomorrow, so if that gives you a little indication of how busy those parks are going to be. But it's my birthday, and like all I've ever wanted to do is spend my birthday at Magic Kingdom, so I can't help that my birthday happens to be like on the busiest week of the year. So we're just going to go make the best of it. But We do have something in our back pocket that's going to help us do that, but I'll go over that more tomorrow. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button, and as always, Max is out there, friends.